Oh shit!
핸섬 소세지.
We are finally back with ENHYPEN. It's been forever. This one, it's not been a minute. This has been quite a while.
Yeah.
So we had a time in the past when we were reacting to ENHYPEN songs, especially the two-word series, right? Like Give and Taken.
Yep.
And somehow we just kind of dropped it in the middle. We had other things to do. We didn't know which order to go with.
Right.
And we just kind of forgot about
Yeah,
ENHYPEN.
true.
Shame on us, but we got a new track that came out yesterday. And we thought, hey, this is a perfect time to get back to ENHYPEN.
Right.
I don't even remember much about like their music style because even when we dropped it, like I didn't continue listening to their like newer tracks just in case we go back to reacting to them.
That is true. All I remember is that they really had this kind of like very creative sound, and it was something very different.
I had a lot of like mix up genres as well, I think.
And
So this one is called XO, only if you say yes. I don't
사랑해요.
exactly not sure what exactly this means. We're going to check it out.
all right.
3, 2, 1, click. Weirdly exciting.
가위바위보 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 야!
I wonder what kind of track it'll be. It's very like
They're bright,
and yeah,
breezy.
it's dreamy and
Okay.
an interesting blur effect going on there.
Oh wait.
나 먼저 간다.
Oh shit!
Oh,
right.
totally forgot about.
Right. They had wow. Oh. It's like a retro synth. What is this?
And it's very distant and sample. It's a loop, okay, kind of interesting. Okay,
Oh,
I like it.
feel like it's coming. Wow! Oh.
The gated.
Yep.
Do you hear the guitar?
Yeah. Very minimal. Did you hear the? Yo. They're vibratos.
So just say oh babe 날 움직이는 단어를 say yeah 말해서 yeah 내 우주에 유일하신 그대
Wow.
XO
Oh, I see.
Kiss me don't say no
Did you see the eye change?
Oh, this is trippy.
XO
Oh.
XO Kiss me don't say no XO
Oh, I like. Ooh.
Kiss me just say oh XO Can I kiss you Can I hug you 너에게 감사해 yeah
Please.
Would you kiss me
Yes.
Would you hug me
Yes.
나를 구할게 yeah
Don't ask me.
only 나의 여신 for you I will
The vocal style here.
너를 향해 날아가볼래 Just say oh babe 너 멋진 차와 집이 필요해 So just say
What an interesting way of mixing the music.
Yep. Wow, it's very catchy.
Kiss me don't say no
Whoa. Ah, okay, I'm feeling it.
Look at their visuals.
This part. Ah. When it comes in.
Yeah.
And then it's like slightly more
Oh, there's something. Yo, they look fascinating.
Dang, he looks good.
Huh? They're all blocking the roads. Oh, it's accidents?
Yo, why are they gonna turn this into a horror film?
Oh, it's all stopped. Whoa.
Why they gotta end on a scary note here?
Whoa, they be shooting movies.
Yo, okay,
Holy
so
shit.
wow, this is not the genre I remember from ENHYPEN at
Not at all. It's completely different.
It
No,
really
not at
like
all.
reminded me of a lot of like recent TXT sound as well, in terms of like the sources and the tempo and the way they
'cause
use the vocal style.
Yep.
But the music,
The ones that we reacted to from ENHYPEN, it's very like explosive and very
was
like,
intense.
something. Yeah, it was intense though. But whereas this one, you could really say that it wasn't. It's not something like a killing type of thing.
It's
but
laid back,
It's more like
yeah.
laid back. Honestly, nothing crazy going on, but crazy stuff's inside.
oh yeah,
So also like the gated vocals and of
Mm-hmm.
course their vocal styles and the mix.
that's what
especially.
I'm getting at.
Yeah, yeah.
The mix is what's
like,
like, it's more than half the things that make it really, really, really crazy.
Obviously retro stuff's inside because of the synth and everything. There's this like summer funk type of vibe, you know, like where it's like a Justin Bieber's like Peaches kind of vibe into it. Some
yeah,
kind of like
yeah.
very watery and reverberated.
It's wet for sure.
Yeah, it's wet. Because also like the rhythm is very just like straight on point. It's like da, tum, da. There's this like significant lead synth on top of it.
Yeah, it's like a what sound is that?
It's like a retro lead synth, and on top of it, they really put it at the back, pretty wide and reverbed.
Yeah, that's the main thing because that synth sound, which is like the main thing, the main meat of the matter here, is repeated constantly throughout the song, right? In different sections. What they do with it is, like you said, they have moments when it's like really far away and slightly narrow and it's just kind of in the back. But then you also have moments, especially in the second like chorus B part, when they do the EXO and then
Yep.
when everything gets like widened up.
Yep.
And the first time you hear it, I think in the music video, you had fireworks in the background.
True.
And it really feels like you're at this like cityscape kind of thing.
Yeah.
And you're like in this wide space.
Yeah.
And everything opens up and you hear all these noises with like fireworks going on, people like talking, and there's this like sense of space and crowdedness in there when that synth comes in the second chorus part. And that's like the mix that is the most interesting for me in terms of that synth sound, because not only is it wet and wide, but it's also like,
It's kind of hugging you.
yeah, it envelops like everything that's, just spatially it's here.
Because like it's supposed to work as a main lead synth, so it's supposed to come out like in front of you.
Yeah.
But they just put it back, but like it's
But
really
it's-
covering.
yeah, exactly.
It's really hugging you, but it's not the main thing that you're focused with. You're focused with EXO.
And even that, like they start with the gated thing, right? But when they actually get to pre-chorus or chorus and they use that again, they actually start off by not doing that.
No.
And then they do it.
Yeah.
And it's just like, so there's like repetition, but it's so unexpectedly repeating that you're always feeling like, oh, this is new. Oh, this is new.
Yeah.
And that's why you're like, it's repeating, but it doesn't feel like it's repeating. But that mix, if you listen to it, is sick. And like you said, it's supposed to be lead synth. And it's supposed to be like normally strongest and in the front. But they start off by putting it at the back and they hug you. And it's crazy how they use the synth sound. I like it. And even with the vocal too, right? There's like subtle harmonies adding on top. And then even the vocal mix, like the dryness and the wetness of it.
Yeah. True.
changes. It flows. It's not like one or the other. It's just like constantly changing. Like it's a progressive change, gradual change.
And it doesn't feel like, oh, there is reverb and it's dry. It's more likely unconsciously over there.
Yeah,
All
because
those
they build
small
up
things.
to
Yeah.
it. And at one point you're like, wait, when did this change this much?
And their angelic vocals.
Oh, the vocal was great.
Yo, the tones
vocal
and
was
everything. It was
great.
like, all those small vibratos, man, that they did. We always talk about small details of vocal skills create a great vocalists. I know that they're really young, but already they got the skills. That's crazy.
Yeah, even the vocal lines itself, it's like it never really goes too crazy, right?
Yeah.
It kind of stays in the same range.
But it goes a bit off, right? Because it's not very conventional. It sounds like as if they were singing everything in English.
I see what you mean.
Because like
The way it's delivered, you mean?
yeah, the way it's delivered and also top lines. I always find that there's differences between K-pop top lines and the pop top lines, and this one sounded like more to, you know.
Right. Because like if that doesn't make sense, because Korean is so different. Usually when you write lyrics and try to sing it in Korean, you need a different set of like melodies to make it work better. But this one really felt, because again, it's in like a smaller range. It's not really suitable for this type of Korean lyrics, but it works.
Yeah.
Because they sang it right. That's why there's a lot of like fun things if you listen to like same with TXT music. If you listen to the way they say their Korean phrases, it's so interesting.
Yeah.
So if you actually understand Korean, it's more fun.
That's it. It's like it's really hard to explain, but that's the intensity that we get.
Yeah. And there's like so many other things too here, right? The guitar, the waka waka guitar, and the merging of music video, and because we see breaks in music video, but first of all, it happens like twice.
Yeah.
Two, 3 times. And they actually change the mix and keep the chorus going while showing the music video, and like also like it's like half horror movie by the end. But yeah, so many interesting things. But this is a great start.
Yeah.
I really like it, and it's super catchy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Very catchy. And also very nice scenes of like
Yeah.
the mood. They set the mood really
Yeah,
well.
it was like interesting with the way they started. Like I saw some like radio blurs at the back in the first scene, which is like, why radio blurs? But like it just works to set the tone, like that intensity of like something's off, right? It's not just happy times, because they got their own lore going on. And then as soon as I saw that radio blur at the background, I'm like, oh, they're using that? That's interesting. So yeah, and then there's like that switch to the whole like vampire theme and everything.
Yep.
We don't know anything about the lore right now, so we'll have to depend on you guys for that. But this is a great way to return to ENHYPEN, because this is fire. We loved it. So that was ENHYPEN's XO. Only if you say yes, who wouldn't? Please let us know what you thought about this music when you first heard it. What are some interesting details that you liked? Are you already super into this song? Let us know, comment down below. What other ENHYPEN songs should we check out next now that we're back? I guess we'll see you in that one.
Have a good day, guys.
Savannah.
Smiles always.
Me love.
Ira.
Inch Sauleka.
Line.
Strawberry Skids.
Leashi.
You.
D. Colin.
Kelsey. McGonigal.
D.
Sarasa Gaines. Ben. Carolyn Walters.
Sasha Amani.
Aaron Evans.
Insa.
Justin Carrillo.
Dilla.